Good YouTube, Quinn Wade. Coming to y'all with that instant basketball analysis on the Analysis Playground on YouTube, exclusively on air forever. And we're going to talk about Atlanta Hawks beating the Dallas Mavericks 135 to 120. Atlanta wins the season series 2-0 because they beat them before already this season. They don't meet again until next season since the Mavericks don't look like they're making the play-in or the playoffs. 23-47 is the Mavericks, 14-21 at home. The Hawks go to 38-31 and 19-15 on the road. The Atlanta Hawks won the first quarter 37-30. They won the second quarter 30-26. They won the third quarter 34-26, and they ended up losing the fourth quarter to Dallas 38-34. But it didn't matter because they still won by 15. Onyeka Okongwu and all the starters for the Atlanta Hawks scored in double figures, and he had 12. He did a good job of hitting the wide open three and moving without the basketball to get into the paint. Then it was about can he finish. He went 5 of 11 from the field, and he also got 12 points. So you look at it like he got in double figures. He did a good job on the glass. 9 rebounds, 2 offensive. And he also did a good job of keeping the ball moving if he didn't have a shot that he liked. He finished with 4 assists, so it benefited him a little bit too. He also had 1 turnover, 3 personal fouls, was a +3 and plus minus. He's a good support player. He's a guy you got to pay attention to. Jalen Johnson, 37 minutes. He had 17 points. He had 9 assists and 11 rebounds. He almost had a triple-double. He also had 4 turnovers. He went 7-19 from the field and 2 of 7 from 3 and 1 of 2 from the free throw line. You rather him shoot the 3. You rather him shoot the jumpers. If he gets close to the rim, they got him. Daniel Gafford blocked him and things like that. So, his offensive game is still getting polished up. He's still a decent decision maker. He has good mobility and athleticism, and he understands how to make the winning plays and do the winning things. He just has to get better with his jump shot, get better with his timing. And even when he has good handles, he still got to put the ball in the basket. If you don't do that, it's all a waste. But he did have 2 steals. One was really nice where he turned around and got it. He's getting better as an off-ball defender, and obviously as an on-ball defender, he's going to have to continue to improve if he's going to carry this team to a title. He did have 2 offensive rebounds, 2 personal fouls, was a +4 and plus minus. C.J. McCollum, 28 minutes. He had 24 points. He went 9-14 from the field. He did a good job of driving, did a good job of creating space and separation and just hitting or trying to hit the open looks. He did go 0-3 from the three-point line and 6-7 from the free throw line. He had 7 assists. He is a guy that can use his handle to find guys too and collapse the defense. He did have 1 turnover, 2 steals, and a block. 2 personal fouls and was a +24 and plus minus. Nikhil, he ended up playing 30 minutes. He ran in transition, got open, found the way to get buckets his own way, and was able to splash in 4 threes out of 5. He also went 2 of 2 from the free throw line and 8 of 14 from the field. He had 1 rebound, 2 assists, no turnovers, 2 steals, and a block. 1 offensive rebound, 2 personal fouls, and was a +19 and plus minus. And then Dyson Daniels, he played 32 minutes. He had 19 points. He went 9-13 from the field and 1 of 1 from the free throw line. He is getting better at picking his shots and wanting to take them. He just had to continue to be more confident. He had 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 turnovers, and 2 steals. 4 offensive rebounds, 2 personal fouls, and was a +10 and plus minus. Corey Kispert, he was driving and scoring. He went 4 of 7 from the field, 1 of 3 from the three-point line, 1 of 2 from the free throw line for 10 points in 13 minutes. He had 3 rebounds, 1 turnover, 2 personal fouls, 1 offensive board, and a -5 and plus minus. Jonathan Kuminga threw a Hail Mary that went in that wasn't intended to go that way, but you'll take it as a basket. He went 2 of 3 from 3 anyway and 7 of 11 from the field for 16 points. He's winning. He has a chance to make the playoffs on this team, and he has a chance to be a big part of what they do. We'll see what happens. 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 2 offensive rebounds, 2 personal fouls, and a +10 and plus minus. Zachary Ricochet, 16 minutes, 5 points, 2 of 4 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3. 6 rebounds that ended up being the most off the bench. He also had 1 assist, 1 turnover, 1 steal, and a block. He was the only guy off the bench to get a block. He also had 3 personal fouls and was a +8 and plus minus. Didn't do a lot offensively, but he's still showing that he can guard his position in other ones, and he can help out on the glass whenever he has a chance to. His minutes is going down. It looks like they were ready to move off of him, and that's a big loss considering that they used a number 1 pick to get him. Jock Landale, 19 minutes, 5 points. He went 2 of 3 from the field, 1 of 2 from three. He got 1 rebound and 5 assists. He kept getting deep in that paint, but it wasn't easy, so he had to get rid of it. And if he didn't, he was getting rid of it early because they was already open or trying to score. 2 personal fouls and a plus 12 and plus minus for him. Buddy Hield, he didn't do anything but be a -5 and plus minus. Gabe Vincent, he took a three, took two more. He made one of them and missed the other ones and finished 1 of 4 from the field because he missed his only two-pointer. So he finished with 3 points and an assist and a personal foul, no turnovers, and a +5 and plus minus. Keaton Wallace, 2 minutes, 2 points. He went 101 from the field because he made his only shot. He had no turnovers, no personal foul, with a -5 and plus minus. And then Caleb Houston, 2 minutes. He missed his only shot, which was a three. No turnovers, no personal fouls, and a -5 and plus minus. And then you look at the Dallas Mavericks. PJ Washington, 30 minutes, 23 points. He ended up going 7 of 14 from the field, 2 of 6 from three, 7 of 8 from the free throw line. Filled up the entire stat sheet besides getting the steal. They needed somebody to score a lot of points. He's showing that he still can. Mid-range three to drives, that's all you can really do. And if you can't guard him, he's going to the free throw line. 9 rebounds, 1 assist, 3 turnovers, 2 blocks, 4 offensive rebounds to go along with 2 personal fouls, and was a -17 and plus minus. That's his night. Najee Marshall, 28 minutes, 4 points. He went 2 of 10 from the field. He missed his only three. He had the drives. He had the good looks. He just didn't have the touch tonight, unfortunately, for him and his teammates. They needed an extra 15 to 20, but he couldn't give it to him tonight. He did have 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 turnover, and a steal. 1 personal foul, and was a -7 and plus minus. Cooper Flag, 33 minutes, 17 points. 6 of 15 from the field, 0 of 3 from the three-point line, 5 of 6 from the free throw line. He missed a lot of good looks. He tried to use that jumper, tried to use the pull-up game, tried to drive. All of it wasn't really working for him tonight, but he scored in double figures. He was still showing that he's willing to take them. He's willing to be aggressive. He just didn't get the results that he wanted. He did have 6 rebounds, 5 assists. He also had 6 turnovers. He had 2 steals and 2 blocks. He had a nice block on a Kongwu, I believe, and he also turned the ball over just by doing a little bit too much and being a little bit too predictable. 2 offensive rebounds, no personal foul, was a -16 and plus minus. Max Christie, he's out there for his scoring, and he did a good job of that tonight. 4 of 6 from the field, 2 of 4 from three, 3 of 3 from the free throw line. The drives and the pull-ups is what you want from him. Provide some good spacing. That's what you gotta try to have him do out there, and he did a good job of it. 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 5 turnovers, 4 personal fouls, and a -16 and plus minus. Ryan Nembhard, 27 minutes, 8 points. He went 3 of 7 from the field, 2 of 2 from three. He had 12 assists. The 12 assists ended up being the most on the team and the most in the game. He did a good job of running the offense, speeding it up, slowing it down, and just trying to see what happens as things unravel, and just trying to stay one step ahead of the Atlanta Hawks when they was trying to defend, and it worked because he had no turnovers in this one. He just wanted him to score a little bit more too. No personal fouls, was a -18 and plus minus. Chris Middleton, he can shoot, and if you give him room, you give him space, or you give him a look that he like, he's willing to take it, and they give him the green light when he's out there. So 7 points for him in 19 minutes. He went 2 of 6 from the field, 1 of 1 from three, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He grabbed 6 boards, 2 turnovers, 2 steals, and then 2 personal fouls, and had 1 offensive rebound, was a -8 and plus minus. Dwight Powell, 3 minutes. He had 2 points. He made his only shot. He didn't do anything else but get a personal foul. Had no turnovers and was a +4 and plus minus. Big Bagley, Marvin Bagley, ended up playing 16 minutes. He scored near the rim, then missed the other one. He had 7 boards though. None of them was offensive. He had no turnovers. He got a steal and no personal fouls. Was a -12 and plus minus. Daniel Gafford, 22 minutes, 24 points. He went 9 of 10 from the field. He got deep in that paint and went up strong and quick most of the time, so it worked out for him since he only missed 1 shot, and he also missed 1 free throw out of 7. He did grab 8 boards. That was the most off the bench. As long as he's coming in and dominating the paint, protecting the paint, and grabbing as many boards as he can, you're happy with what he does, and he's going to do that as much as he can. 1 turnover, 1 block, 4 offensive rebounds, 1 personal foul, and a +7 for him. Klay Thompson got a little hot in this one, made some nice jumpers, made some nice open threes, had some tough ones go in too, but that's why he shot 4 of 10 from three. He also went 6 of 12 from the field, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. He had 1 assist, no turnovers, and a steal. No personal fouls, and was a +4 and plus minus. And AJ Johnson, 10 minutes. He had 3 points. He went 1 of 3 from the field. He missed his only three, made his only free throw. He had 2 assists, no turnovers, a steal, and a block. One personal foul and was a +4 and plus minus. Dallas, 49% from the field is what they shot. 54% for the Hawks. They also shot 102 shots compared to the 86 of the Mavericks, meaning they got more shots up and they got more opportunities to score. 28 3-pointers by the Mavericks. They shot 39%. 35 for the Hawks. They shot 40%. 29 free throws for the Mavericks. They shot 86%. They had a lot of their shots come that way. It kept them in the game, but the Hawks only shot 14 and they made 79% of them. 43 rebounds for the Mavericks and then 42 for the Hawks. 26 assists for the Mavericks, 36 for the Hawks. 18 turnovers for the Mavericks, 11 for the Hawks. 8 steals for the Mavericks, 10 for the Hawks. 6 blocks for the Mavericks, 3 for the Hawks. 11 offensive rebounds for the Mavericks, 12 for the Hawks. And then 32 defensive rebounds for the Mavericks, 30 for the Hawks. And then 12 personal fouls for the Mavericks, 21 for the Hawks. I mean, a lot of fouls for the Mavericks. They took some decent looks. They created some decent looks. They was even able to make their 3-point shots. But man, did they defense get torched. They gave up too many dribble penetrations, too many shots off the bounce, and then they gave up good looks, in transition. And then on top of that, they also gave the open threes to the Hawks, which ended up being a benefit that the Hawks was able to get. I mean, they was able to score at will. And that's a tough thing to do against NBA teams. Not so much against the Mavericks. I mean, they did get a couple blocks. I mean, they did get a couple steals, like I said before. But the Hawks were just better at executing. They was better at getting what they wanted. They was better at just generating those shots throughout the entire game. And once the Mavericks got down, they just never was able to get it going and never was able to get back in the game. And a lot of it has to do with the Hawks just was able to outscore them for basically all of the game. And it sucks when you go out there and you compete. You feel like you have a good strategy. You feel like you have a good game plan. You feel like y'all going to go out there and try to get the win, and then it just gets away from you. You can never get your head right. And then when you try to, they're showing you that we're going to keep the lead and we're not going to give you any chance or any hope to get a chance to get back in this one. And the Hawks, they've been winning. They've been getting a lot of wins lately. They picked the right time to get hot. They picked the right time to close out the season this way. So things are going their way. They made some moves that they felt that was going to help their offense, that can help Jalen Johnson ball handling wise, get some more size, get guys that can play, make, and score, put them in the starting lineup with Jalen Johnson, get a lot more threats and a lot of guys that can get their own while still can play on and off the ball. So it all makes sense strategically, and that's why they had so much success against the Mavericks defense and so many of the other teams that they've been beating lately. So other than that, Hawks just keep grinding, man. Just take it one day at a time, put the work in, don't cheat the game, play the game the right way, and do y'all. And if after that, play off of each other, and it all come easy and it all come simple for you. Comment, like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell to get that analysis when it first come out. Y'all stay blessed up, y'all stay good, peace, and I'll see y'all later today, hopefully with more analysis.